Hi you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of August 22nd through the 31st, 2018. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do. And those of you that would like to reach me for personal private readings, all that information is in the description box. So make sure you click on that so that you can find out how to reach me. All right, so the central issue or the heart of the matter I have as the Ace of Swords, along with the Five of Wands, the Five of Cups. Then I also have the Two of Swords, the Moon, Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. I believe I had like three or four of these in the Aquarius reading. So I don't know if you're connected with an Aquarius or not. Air is showing up in your reading. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius could be dealing with a Pisces such as yourself, and possible Scorpio. Well, it looks as if maybe too much pride and ego could have gotten in the way, or you might find yourself easily guarded or defensive, or maybe someone got offended at something that you could have said. There could have been some sort of argument. It looks like you may be having some sort of regrets, or you're looking back at the past. I'm seeing like a little tears being shed, but it's almost like you cry to yourself and you're saying, but I was right, you know. And I'm feeling like both parties, whether it is friends, family, relationship, it looks like both parties are having a hard time seeing eye to eye. Like you don't understand where I'm coming from, and you know, but both people feel that way. So there is some sort of conflict or some sort of confrontation here. And I'm seeing how someone is hiding their feelings, like they're feeling overwhelmed, or maybe they're having some sort of anxieties, having doubts about, you know, if they were wrong or right in a situation. And I'm also seeing someone maybe having some sort of bad dream, or having some sort of nightmare here. I really feel like there needs to be some sort of people need to learn how to express themselves or communicate, because I just feel like your words are going over the other person's head and vice versa here. There's a need that I feel like too, for some of you, you're in denial about something. There's something that you don't want to deal with, something that you're having fears about or anxieties about, but you're trying to cover it up or pretend it's not there. For some of you that are familiar with anxiety attacks, it is about like recognizing when you're being paranoid about something, or when something is not as it seems. So you're like, okay, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. And you're kind of having to protect yourself, especially if you're an empath and you're always tapping into other people's feelings or emotions. And you're like, these aren't my feelings. You know, I'm not really depressed. This is coming from somewhere else. I want this off of me. Those of you that are religious might be saying, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You know, whenever you feel drama come around, or you feel like something is taking you out of your good space. So this is you really trying to guard and protect yourself from difficult situations, or something that seems like those of you that are just familiar when you're getting ready to have and anxiety attacking. You just need to guard your heart, protect your space here. I'm feeling like there is also some sort of like cutting off communication from someone. Maybe there, words were exchanged and, felt like maybe this person stabbed you in the back. I just feel like the worst is over. Like if there was an argument or if there was a disagreement, I feel like you guys are going to move past that, or you're going to move past that, and you're going to pick up where you left off, or there's a need to repair what was broken or to fix what was broken. So I'm seeing, if you're in a relationship, like a reconciliation, coming together to resolve some issue. If there was some sort of miscommunication at your job, this is you maybe having a conversation with a group of people or different management, and you guys trying to work out, trying to be fair and logical, trying to be reasonable. And, either way, even if it's in some sort of repairs to your home, there could have been like a leak that you were struggling with or trying to fix yourself, because I'm getting like a lot of water. So there could have been something in your home that was running over. I'm seeing something that was running over and you trying to repair it or tie it up or rig it in some type of way. But then it's like, okay, I need professional help. So you might break down and end up calling in the professionals to repair something that was going on. It could have been a gas leak, or it could have been some sort of water leak or faucet leak or something minor issues going on in the home here. And then, yeah, overall, I feel like whatever this phase is with the moon, you're overcoming that. You're working through it. It takes time. Some of you could be dealing, like, sometimes these emotions come up from the past, like you have abandonment issues or trust issues. And those might rear their ugly head up in your relationship from time to time. It's something that could cause arguments, because it's like you get to accusing people of doing something that they aren't doing. This is, maybe you kind of lashing out at your partner, saying, well, I had a dream that you were cheating, so it must be true because, my dreams come true. I'm a little bit psychic, so what are you doing? And you're kind of like lashing out at them. Or you might have saw something, maybe it wasn't quite what you saw. Like when you're famous and somebody's sneaking and capturing just the right photo, and it looks like two people are exchanging phone numbers when, one person might have been helping the other person do something and it had nothing to do with anything romantic, but somebody caught that photo, so it looks it's doctored up to look like something's going on, and it makes you lash out. So there's something that could happen from time to time in your relationships where you become paranoid and lash out at your partner, or they do that to you. But like I said, it's like you get over it. It's like you hash it out. You go your separate ways for a little bit, or give each other the silent treatment. Then one of you is coming back like, hey, everything okay? Or acting like nothing happened, matter of fact. Why is everybody getting death? I guess there's a lot of changes going on for people. And Tower. Death in Tower has come up about 5 out of 5 or 6 readings, I think. Okay, so for some of you, there is something that you're undecided on. or you might be changing your mind, going back and forth, or having to make some sort of difficult decision. You could have been holding on to a grudge or holding on to something, but you're forced to rebuild something, forced to go on a new path or in a new direction here, because after the Tower we have the Fool. So the Fool is starting a new journey, starting over, having to learn from past mistakes, having to know when to let go of the past. There is some sort of death as far as the end of the way things were, or ending, cutting ties with a person or a relationship, quitting a job, deciding that something really wasn't for you. Maybe it was something that you had been going back and forth with, and you finally just said, you know what, it's not worth it. Like, you have some sort of aha moment, and you finally just leave something behind. You detach here. Something happens that makes you feel like you have no other choice. You had no other choice but to let go, or to move on, or to leave. Maybe it was something that got revealed, a secret that came out, or someone was just honest with how they felt. And it's like, okay, well, you feel that way, then let me be on my way then. Something just happens just out of the blue. It's so random here. Now also here, if this is talking about a physical death, I feel like this is something that has already happened. So someone's father or grandfather or a father figure, maybe learning something about them, or receiving some sort of news that you hadn't learned before. Those of you that watch me know that I'm not one that predicts death. I don't do that. If this is, for me, when I see death card, if it is talking about a physical death, this is something that has already transpired here. I'm seeing someone lose it though, like their temper. And I'm not sure about what, but I'm seeing someone really going off. Like someone has a short fuse. And I'm also seeing something that was lost in the fire. Yeah, it's like something was lost in a fire and you had to just kind of let go of the past because it's no use, it's not salvageable. So something got lost in a fire, or just overall something got destroyed, and it's like it's no good anymore. And it doesn't have to be anything major. It could be something, an appliance that just went out. Maybe it was something that was given to you by your father, or an uncle. Maybe it was a gift or a pet. Something got destroyed or went kaput. All right, let me clarify Tower. Clarify Tower. What is this? For some of you, this is something very simple and mundane. Something about a power, a flood, like a storm, and it shuts off the power, or and not only that, because there was a flood or something. So it's a heavy rainstorm. I have Tower clarified by the Nine of Wands. Somebody else got this clarified by the Nine of Wands earlier. This is something that needed to happen. maybe you have been hesitant with something that you needed to take care of, and finally, you know, nature just took its course and couldn't wait for you to do it anymore. It's like, okay, God is intervening. So it was something that you were afraid of, or something that you had been hesitant about, you know, confronting or taking care of, and now it's done. You're being forced to. It's just happening beyond your control. Now, also, I just noticed here that we have the Knight of Cups. So this has something about someone's feelings. Now, I did pick up that quick temper or someone being angry. So maybe you are afraid to approach someone because they are short fused, or because they have a temper, or maybe someone is afraid to approach you. Yeah, see, we have the 5 of Wands. So someone is trying to avoid conflict or avoid an argument, but it's bound to happen anyway. It's inevitable. Tower coming out again. It has to be said. It has to be said. It just, I was saying that the swords came out. So someone's feelings might get hurt. Yeah. Someone's feelings might get hurt because of that argument or something. So let me see what death is. For some of you, it's like disconnecting from a relationship for good. For some of you, it's about having to take a risk and start your own business. So if this is about starting your own business, you have the support to get started, whether it's finances, emotional support, whatever the case, followers that you need. I feel like this is a chance for you to move forward with something new here. I feel like you have to go through some sort of transformation. Like at first, again, the 9 of Wands is showing up. So this is you having to overcome something that, like, you were holding yourself back. There was something that was holding you back, but you're overcoming that. This transformation is helping you become more independent, more confident. Yeah, for some of you, this is a financial opportunity. Maybe some of you were scared to start your own legal branch, or you were afraid to start your own whatever. It's time for you to do that, especially if you continuously lose jobs. That's the universe way of saying that you need to just, you know, do your own thing. If you keep breaking up with a person and it's like bad breakups every time that end terribly, like, leave that person alone at least for a while. So you guys, that was a general reading. I hope it resonated. For private readings, you would email them at 76@gmail.com. That information is in the description box below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. But thank you guys all for watching, and many blessings to you.